Nemiga here on Nuke because, well, yeah, it didn't go for them last time, but we've seen good things from them in particular. Going back to that Call game, am I crazy? Was there a Nuke game? No, it was Vertigo. Sorry, the other urban designed map. I'm losing my mind here, but we're hopping in game, so you don't have to worry about me losing my mind. I'll collect it. I'll put it back in my skull. We're already well into the pistol round. We don't quite have quaddies, but we have dualies up on Flamus. Nade pop around the door. It's an nade play. Flamus, he's going to be tested. He's looking the wrong way, but the flashbang saves him. He'll be able to deliver. So a couple quick kills here for Nemiga. Lucky trying to bring this back through, but there's lots of bodies here on site. And now Cabbi is playing ring around the rosy with a whole lot of pockets full of posies. And he will fall down.
Pockets full of Flamus right there. He keeps them in their pocket there, nice and easy. But the duel is, I don't know how he's able to adjust fully blind. That's always something that's just so perplexing there. Just muscle memory to the fullest extent as he prepares himself in time for that execute. But Espionage, I mean, the one thing I will say this team has on lock was these T-side pistols all day today. T-side pistols have been their strong suit. They try for a big execute, they don't quite get it. So this is going to be a full Glock eco to answer back. Alongside that, they've had good pistol success. We mentioned earlier that Espionage were the team in this series that need to do the adjustment because they lost it. This is the map that Nemiga need to like level up their game on and look into as to why they lost this one. And so we'll see if that leads to even further success.
Lear having some success here. And all those kills come through with the MP9 as well, so you love to see that if you're an economist. Counting them beans are multiplying.
That's what the economists do.
I think that's what they do. They're bean farmers, as I understand it.
Let's see if, I mean, coffee is a great source of income.
I know this because of my my involvement with a game called Bonanza.
I don't know what that is.
It's a board game. It's all our tabletop game, I guess. There's no actual board, but it's all about bean farming. We'll play it sometime, Cole. I'll show you Bonanza.
Yeah.
Introduce you to the world. You know it's a good game because in the instruction manual, there's just a sentence that says, "It is great fun!" with an exclamation point on the end.
You gotta take their word for it.
That's how you know it's a German game.
I can't wait.
It's a banger. It's a heater. Xanter, he can wait. Go wait for next round. Because he ain't doing anything in this one. You still got a bit of a cheeky spot here from Khan if they choose to threaten Ramparoni. Put the gap in between these two smokes. Khan's a little wary that they could be coming his way. Oh, here's the jump around. There's the kill. There's the punish. The drop in. The AK upgrade. And the spam doesn't find him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lear getting active. Gosh. Too active. The mini player catches him. Khan's gonna be burned out, so it's all on Risky Bob. This would be a hero play to end all hero. Oh, they haven't cleared it. They haven't checked him. The bomb plant's denied. They never checked back cooling. They just assume he'd swing. Khan's lost in the meantime, but what can Risky Bob do? The Heaven player should spell his ruin, but somehow he's dodging flashes. They're just trying to wait for Iceberg to be in here. Molotov on. I mean, there's no way.
So impossible. It's so impossible to fight from that position. Risky Bob trying as hard as he can to hold on, but loses out on too many teammates right there to hold his own. A nice effort from him, no question about it, but just a step better coming through from the likes of Espionage. Very systematic in the control, utilizing that outer yard ground. You got Cabbi finding entries towards the ramp room with some nice shots as well. Some good signs out of the gates as soon as they get the rifles in hand here. But in the coming rounds here, the next one, they have to deal with the op of Khan this time around. Trusted with the ramp room at the moment. Just got that recycled utility down. East side, keep it nice and steady, nice and calm. Oh, that spam.
It's does like no damage.
Mister.
Must have caught the edge of the crate, because 5 damage off that kind of spam doesn't feel real. Woo! Iceberg thought he had the timing there, but no, it's Lear instead, and now Flame is making some noise, getting the SMG connection. That was a tag, not a frag. You saw the op trying to turn away, but it's Mister, who gets finished off by Risky Bulb instead. Quez so low, but Lucky might have found enough space to get a bomb plant out of this. If there were HEs, they'd be done for, but there's no nades to speak of, so Quez and Lucky get a chance to capitalize.
Oh, Lucky watching the vents as well as Anther. Oh, okay.
Now he's got to move.
They're straight through mini. Oh, what a devastating blow right there from Xanther. Nice play from Lucky to dive through that smoke, but he still has to worry about this top of Vince play. He fakes it. He's ready for it. How is Lucky this aware? Last time it is going to be a stick. He gets Khan to drop. He hears it, and he has a chance. Lucky could do it again. Baits the op shot out. Khan misses once more. The sidearm is whipped out, trying to save it, but somehow, man, Lucky in the clutch.
That's
he
insane.
Just won't give up.
That's insane. The play through the mini smoke. I mean, time is expiring, right? They just have to not make a move, is what they think. And Lucky knows it, so he has to go take the initiative. Every single one of those fights shouldn't have been in his favor. Unreal from Lucky. And Nemiga are reeling off of that. This dude. I mean, how do you pull off these rounds? How do you pull off that clutch?
Is this how he plays all the time? Does he just always win the most impossible clutches?
It's feeling like that. You know, he's only 21.
Yeah,
it's crazy to think about, because he had that whole year in Astralis. But he must have been 19 at the time?
I'm gone. So impressive, man. So much potential.
Oh, might be due for another call-up, you know?
No question. I mean, the clutches that he gets, I don't know if it would be possible to do, like, but even still, it's like he feels so aware. It's just so cerebral the way he wins some of these rounds. It's like that should work versus anybody.
Now this is blow the door off round. Got a kill outside. That means that an AK can be saved, but Lear's probably just going to try and do that because there's little coming into this. And this time Espionage will not be conceding rounds to the USPs. No blunder here. No mistake made here. They're all good. They're all comfy. So Lear will save the AK. Keep that alive in the next. Give him something to build on. We will get an investment. Probably won't be perfect for Nemiga, but it will be fine. But Espionage off of an improbable Lucky clutch. If now got a real chance of making something of this. And not enough damage for it to matter. I like the idea on the HE. Little Doja type play.
Good idea. Do you enjoy it?
No poster for that.
You don't get a poster for making the big HE play in grand finals of the Chengdu qualifier for IEM. But what you do get is to give yourself a better chance at qualifying for IEM Chengdu, which is well worth it. I mean, both of these teams, it would mean a lot. It's pretty wild. I mean, just looking at the, like, world rankings alone for both of these rosters, they're pretty up there. So, just the appearance would be worth its weight in gold. Be a big bolster to that world ranking and confidence. And for Lucky and Mister to be a reappearance.
Khan. Ooh, making a cheeky play here. They don't expect him to be so far forward. Khan gets 2, nearly the 3rd. Impact plays again from this guy. Just over and over delivering for Nemiga. He's gone forward and fragged in a big way. Boost up onto the red box here for Lucky. Did they realize Risky Bob's still out towards garage? The drop down. His audio cue should be heard by Risky Bob. It's all a question of when he gets active. Players gone down the vent to anticipate this. Flame is getting into the angle. The ramp players may be coming around as well. Yeah, he's coming. Hey, they're not crossing my angle, and I'm hearing all this noise outside, so they've got to be going down secret, and he's going to get active on the flank. The net is drawing close here on Espionage. They got to be so wary. They are aware, but Quez actually turns away at just the wrong moment, and now they're hemmed in. Now they're forced in the fray, forced in the action. It's all going to be about the timing here. Lucky first around, but golly, is he quick. Still 2 players here to receive, and as the door opens, Alir will close it.
There you go. Nice bit of awareness right there. Great timing on the pressure. Info play coming through. Just way too good to fail for Nemiga. The positions, even though it was a nice shot there, quick reaction from Lucky. It's not going to bail them out. Too much info gathered from Nemiga. That's something they do really well. Double up on the molly. They are very careful about making sure that they do not pass. How aggressive are these guys going to get on ramp? Holy. They force Lucky forward. Could be into the spam here, but he just dived through. Oh, but like, guess who was waiting? It was Calm with the hop. You will not let that slide there, not let that play move forward. He's down to 3 HP. Will win a duel towards the outer yard. So Risky Bob hits the deck, and secret control is taken. Another trade as well.
There still is lots of time, though. Question is just, I mean, Mister is so much a lone wolf right now. He's being allowed to join up with his teammate. Oh, as I say that, timing is everything here. We talk about Counter-Strike as a game of seconds as inches. That's a nice demonstration of what we mean.
They're confident this is going to be a lower play either way.
I mean, did you know the player found or event dropped, right? They haven't seen anything outside. Glass is still unbroken, so they're trying to clear this back in. It's good anticipation. Lear having lobby control reinforces what they're thinking. That was a filthy shot from Mister, but the follow-up not there. Is Nemiga sliding back in the lead? Can they get the back up? Yes, they can.
Got good enough money to do so. Didn't retrieve it, so honestly, just a little bit of extra flair there from that round, and it cost them a lot of money. Cost them a lot of reinvestment, just dropping that towards the tail end. Not too bad. But Nemiga take that lead right back. Don't let it sit for too long, and they should be able to build upon it now that there is one Deagle and a P250 in play. Again, you know, Mister, the commonality is that you kind of send one man towards that outer yard and everyone plays around with the Deagle. See how many kills you can get, how much money you can do with little investment. I'll just sit and wait. Ooh.
Risky Bob, my king. He's not getting risky in this one.
You should move forward. Hunt those ecos.
Hunt them eeks, man. Outside's a scary place to hunt eeks, though. Too many angles to cover.
Yeah.
Where's the utility? Where's the mollies? Where's the HEs? You know where the players are.
They don't want to throw. I think they would rather save their money.
I think that, yeah, Lear's also inside. Khan's playing ramp with it.
It's true. Just tosses his Deagle over for a chance for Lucky. He doesn't pass it. There's a kill. Risky Bob is farming ecos. It's his time.
It is his time. Can he get the ace?
Ace.
Anti-eco ace fighting outside. Come on, let Risky Bob swing. Let Risky Bob swing.
Hide,
Back off of this, Lear.
Oh yeah,
let Risky Bob swing. Wait.
Did he get it? Yeah, he
got it. Risky Bob ace. Yeah, let's go.
That's what
Risky
we've all been waiting for.
There we go.
Risky Bob.
Send Bobs out to get the ecos.
Call was Risky Bob go kill. And boy did he. Some good news, some fun times for Risky Bob as he gets a stat pad towards that outer yard. As for the rest of the squad, they'll keep that money nice and healthy. Only one casualty. The rifle's still in play. This is a little bit less utility though right now. You're looking at it. Those 2 smokes have been deployed. They got 1 left. So Iceberg, he needs to take the secret control. Otherwise, it could be less impactful there. Flamus diving through. That's a 1-for-1 trade right there. But here's that fight towards Khan, and he does win it. Iceberg down. There's your secret lurk taken care of. And, I mean, you've got to manage to work this round with a couple of flashes, a molly, and a smoke. That's about all you got. And a man deficit. Wow.
Can't quite nail that shot. But what do they do with ramp room now, right? They're being so contained.
Khan just bailed. He got out of there. They could have maybe hunted him down, tried to trade him, but they want to take that risk. Instead, back towards lobby they go. East side is not super weak either. They've just reclaimed ramp.
Nah, it actually really didn't pull anybody. I thought they might try and push in towards the lobby to take that space, but they were wary that there might be a lurk. I don't know how much Khan saw. He saw 2 players, so didn't have this confirmed. Here's a check on in. What can Lear do? Utility sailing over. Does he get a flashback? No, he's not even needed. Risky Bob will get the kill, which means that now this position is hidden. He can get active on the lurk or just come back out hut. There's no way you expect this player in the corner here. Lear playing a little bit ahead of it. Nade will finish him though. Santer there in time. Leaves it all to Lucky. No bomb planted. No chance at this round. Well, he will make it expensive for them. He's just going to try and save. And he should be allowed to. Ooh, you gotta be wary about losing too many bodies here if you're Nemiga. But it is the 6-3 line. It is Lucky denied. It is no lost bonus as well, so this might be a force buy to chase that rifle.
Very well could be. Or at least something half buy. Something to give yourself something to work with here. Lucky. Gonna keep on to that AK. Doesn't even have head Kevlar, believe it. Or not there. Yeah, really well read round from Nemiga. I feel like there was so much boldness in the re-clear of ramp room. But they do that so quickly, so it feels like as soon as Espionage gives something away, it's taken by Nemiga, right? They'll capitalize on it. And that has to be a really frustrating T side to play out. You know, all this map control that you establish, if you leave it for a second, it is going to be reclaimed, and you're never safe. Sitting around, trying to fall back or trying to concede. It's a very deep molly here that might hint that there's not an opper. That is not the case. And Lucky might have fallen victim to that reality.
Trying to close some ground. Oh, smoke popper. Oh, he's passed. He's passed. Khan might get caught on the timing, but no. Cabbi swings back around. Not anticipating this. They will eventually run him down, but that doesn't quite work out as well as they were hoping. Mr. Last alive and will not be able to connect. So it is 2 casualties, but it's not a big deal as we're coming to the closing moments of this half. Nemiga are looking strong.
You can see a world where that gets a lot more scary if he had just taken a right side angle approach there, right? But no, just hangs it right into the con op, the scope, and into the flames. Here we've got another buy round here, another chance for Espionage to get on the board. Try and close that distance. There's not a lot of room left. 2 more rounds in this half to play out. You want to make him hurt here. Is Risky Bob going to do the same thing? Flamus has done a couple of rounds. This lobby crunch, pass the smoke. Quez much more prepared for it this time, but lobby has to be conceded. There's just no option to maintain it. They're on T roof. That's insanity. I can't believe he did that.
It's a little nuts. It's a little nuts.
He just gave it a little peek. He didn't see much, and so he's like, you know what, I'll bail out.
Stick his head up, go back down, prairie dog style. Back to the burrow.
What do you call? What do you call now? Without lobby. You have a player down secret. That's your bread and butter here. At least that's what you hope.
It is interesting that Nemiga are giving them no looks outside, right? I mean, they've turtled off this information, all this space. They're holding for the mini play, but they don't actually have any information. Fortunately for them, Espionage has not really capitalized. There's no presence in garage or any of that, but you can tell Flamus is nervous about it. As he should be. Now they're starting to take it. Oh, the clear back in from Khan. Iceberg right on the other side of it. Oh, nice shot from Iceberg. The trade will be there. Catches him with Molotov in hand, and now bodies are being dropped outer. Flamus is checked. 20 seconds. This is the big problem. There's still presence in Hut and Squeak, and the kills come through, but it's only one. Lear in Hut.
10 seconds.
Gotta be the difference maker. He starts spamming, reveals his position. No, now the Molotov can go in, and they can play it safe. Maybe a little bit of panic there, trying to get lucky on it, but now they want to fight into him. Want to fight into his angle, fight into his crosshair. And it's all left to Risky Bob, who can't collect on the first. Does he just stick? Oh, if he had a kit, I think he would have just stuck there. But he has no kit. Nothing of the sort. There's a kit right at his feet. Yeah. Eventually he'll claim that. How does he know where the last player is? The bomb's planted in kind of a fun spot. Oh, the check back in. Quez has got it! Stuck close enough at all. Risky Bob thought maybe I could just slip one past them, but that's not to be.
Too much to ask right there. Tough task. And the clutch. It felt like both teams were caught in a massive panic as it hit the 15-second mark. But like you said, the spam, I think, further revealing his position. I think he was throwing some utility, so at least should have been noted from Espionage, but, you know, confirming that. Ensuring that with that spam was some wild calls. And then, of course, Espionage in the late round able to capitalize. Big clutch coming through there from Quez. And they get to do more damage. One more round in this half, and still going to be a bite to chew through. Big difference here. Espionage getting themselves a 5th round, and then you get to head into your CT side. That's something you'll really look forward to.
Question is, can they get that one more here? Early Malt making Khan's life difficult. Kind of util you throw for a fast A play, but look at this. Khan actually getting fairly aggro into the squeaky smoke. Not what we expect from an Omper. Problem is, once that smoke fades, you can't really bail. Iceberg's gone all the way around. Backup secret. The vent drop was a success. He's got a killer position to play from late. Khan's getting aggressive on this. Oh, that's a madcap peek out of an off. That's not what you expect at all. Molotov well timed to keep them off the ramp. Now they can't link up with their player down secret, so instead Iceberg comes up top. But he's running, he's sprinting in the open field. And he's gonna get tackled. Now a huge battle in towards the hut. Lucky gets the better of it, but look at the damage that's been done. Utility could be enough. The spam not quite there, but they are rebuffed. Man advantage on for Nemiga as they look to find a...
They set sail elsewhere. They're gonna post up here, avoiding all of those flashes, and able to still chamber in a nice shot. Gets out of dodge as well. The AG can dunk it down. If not, the rifle of Flamus. Only one more kill to find. Cabbi, last man standing, and dealt with quickly. So an 8-4 scoreline as we head into the break.
I can't explain it. I go insane when we get naked. Hold me down, never let me go. Take me in, I want you to show. Hold me down, never let me go. Take me in, I want you to show me love. Don't give up on us, don't give up on love. Don't give up on us, don't give up on love. Hold me down, never let me go. Take me in, I want you to show. Hold me down, never let me go. Take me in, I want you to show me love. Don't give up on us, don't give up on us, don't give up on love. Don't give up on us, don't give up on us, don't give up on love. Hold me down, never let me go. Take me in, I want you to show. Hold me down, never let me go. Take me in, I want you to show me love.
Back into the fun here. Commanding lead for Nemiga, but they got to get it done on the T side now if they want to close this in two. Fast play in towards A. Explosive, but they can't quite finish off these kills. 2-on-3 found. The bomb dropped at the feet of the cooling tower, and now a swing back in from Iceberg might just be enough. Not quite, but headshots will be required from Lear. He's going to reposition to try and find them. No armor. So he's got to be good with this Glock. Still upgrade might be at his feet. There's the check from heaven. Realizing that he's still here. Still present. You'll reconvene. Slip in towards the hut. Attempt a little bit of a different look on this one.
Oh, dive down.
He hears that too. So should have the information on it. They're going on a fact-finding mission, and actually Lear could catch the flank. Quiz has the right idea. But here comes the peak. Oh, they've just slipped out.
So surreal.
Why? He has the bomb now at his feet. He can't believe this. How is he reading this? He thinks they've gone squeak and are going to wrap hut on him, which is a reasonable assumption. But they're actually going back up heaven. And they've just completely bamboozled this poor man.
Wow. Oh, man. What a call.
How would you actually read that? That's an insane call.
That's near impossible right there. Tough to read, but a great round. Iceberg. The quaddies have just constantly delivered. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but always present. And there you go, Iceberg gets 4. Completely shutting down whatever game plans Nemiga had. Like that. I like that a lot. Khan just running it down, taking contact in ramp room, and if he can keep doing that, hey, there's $900 out of the bank account of the ramp player. It's all of these small advantages that you can pick up. Anything.
The secret player's about to feast on armored pistols. This close up to an SMG. Num, 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 num. Thank you very much. Oh, maybe not. Cabbi overplays his hand a little bit, getting hungry for those eeks. Not really putting the round in doubt, but yeah, small advantages. Oh, the XM. $900 in the pocket for Mr. Well, 2 Deegs have been picked up. Not going to fancy the chances to do much more here. Bomb's making its way into big garage. Bomb is now alone. This would be the riskiest Bob round of all. 20 seconds, needs to die before the timer. I'll mercifully do so to a USP as opposed to the XM.
Nice. Yeah, take that. Less spread in the bank accounts here, but it will close that distance at 2. Again, I mean, this Espionage CT side is definitely something to fear. Second half, not going to be easy. You win the pistol, it's definitely not going to be easy. We'll see if they can continue to build on that with the gun rounds to roll it up as well. Nemiga trying to find some weak points. Flamus, he's been so incredibly aggressive. I think there might be a flash to pop through this. Waits for the spam to come through and blinded up. Down the vents he goes, man. Just, again, nailing that timing, nailing the execution on the vent dive. And it might be registered. They might have an idea. It might have been lightly calm. Someone could be down the vents, but either way, if they get down here, he can cut off rotations and facilitate that lower bomb site.
Look at this. It just sounds like an artillery strike up top. The number of nades that are being chucked. Hucked and swung, but the question is just, can they link that bomb up with the lower players? 2 players down low is such an appetizing prospect. If only that bomb could join them.
45 seconds. I mean, it looks like they're gearing up for an A execute at this point.
It does. Is this a fake, or is this just to pull a player off of the angle so they can go for a vent dive?
That's a good question. I have no idea what the end goal is here. That's that molly to get him off of the hut. Actually,
it air bursts.
Air bursts, yeah, it doesn't land. 20 seconds
it is the vent
left,
dive.
It is the vent dive. The bomb has
They
made
got
it.
Oh, they are so fortunate that Mr. dropped, despite the fact that it air burst. Big kill from Flamus as well. That should secure the bomb plant. Cake's going to be swift, but Lear is still up top, and they've got to contend with him. So now, if they want to get this, they need to go around HE to harass just to stall time. Lear's just trying to buy seconds off the clock. Well, he did so. Look at the positioning. I don't think Espionage are into this retake. Wow, that's a big coup for Nemiga, considering how little damage they actually did into this round. To be getting out of this with a round win is massive.
I mean, just a perfect read right there. What a call to make. Trying to vent dive. Like you said, I'm a bit fortunate that the map movements were made despite the utility not landing. But all set up there initially. I mean, you get Flamus to clear out lower, take a lot of initiative, take a lot of space, and he does so without revealing it as well. He gets down that vent, and I just don't think Espionage recognize that at all. And then Risky Bob gets down through secret. No map movements from Espionage to really cover those spaces, and Fortunately for them, they sneak down through the vents. That was the only way that they could really get an easy, comfortable round win right there. Wow. And he's down again. He's made it again. Back-to-back vent dives for this guy. And this time he even finds a kill.
I mean, even better at this point, right? You melt the iceberg, you get down in the space, look at all this real estate. At some point, you're going to train Espionage that they have to over-respond to any sort of potential vent presence. Because right now, there's no presence lower. He's got all this ground. He's got all this real estate. And it seems like they're going to go for smokes outside and try and link up with him. There's a Molotov. It's not going to clear much. They're calming the Flamus. Just keep them out of vent. Keep them out of vent. We got a one smoke popper. They got to go now before the smoke fade. Oh, it does. The nade was enough to scare them off. They're a little timid on it. It's actually now what they want to... What do they want to do? They don't have enough smokes to set up another wall. Just got one. So they're going to move en masse. Oh, the timing for Cabbi could be huge. He just spotted the bomb. He saw the bomb. Ooh. It's just around the corner. And now, meanwhile, players are rotating down, so they're going to have this site defense. No one's watching the flank. It's all about timing here for Cabbi. How much does he get out of this? This time, he's going to pull the trigger. Only one. That might actually be a blessing for Nemiga. They're going to try and swing on towards site. Kill coming through.
10 seconds.
Lucky's still here. Lucky's still here in the back line. If they planted exposed, that would have been disaster, but instead it's Lucky down. It's the bomb now planted. Disaster averted for Nemiga. There was so many ways that could have gone wrong. Cabbi, what do you got for us? Nothing. All that promise, all that hope into the round, and Espionage can't capitalize. And now their money's going to be in the pits. Double digits on the board for Nemiga. This is a round they're going to look back on when the map is done and think, what could have been?
All you can do is just sit there and scratch your head and say, how did that go wrong? How did it go wrong? What happened to where they're still able to, with all the information, with the bomb spotted, and with the double stack, with two players rotated in towards the lower bomb site? How could we have not coordinated just a little bit better? And you can kind of understand some of the issues right there, right? It's just obviously already a 4v5. That makes things a bit challenging. That makes it a bit difficult, but with Cabbi also disrupting them, you can see the real value in Nemiga and the game plan, because no one really hesitated when that contact was taken. When Cabbi found the flank, no one stopped and slowed down and turned around and stopped the B execute. No, they all charged forward. They ignored Cabbi and just took the site instead. It's such a devastating and infuriating round.
Gone taking this space. It's just Quez. You can do anything about it with the Deagle. Mister trying to come back through, and okay, there's Quez. All right. They maybe overestimated the ground they take. You know, smoke for hell as well. Made that very difficult. Iceberg dealt with. But Quez has made this interesting. He can't get ahead of themselves in these rounds.
Xanther down low. You can see just a little bit of hesitation, confusion set in at the gates.
There's a player up in Mustang as well. This is not a bad setup considering how limited they are on weaponry.
Yeah, the rifles in Mustang. That's where you want them. Risky Bob doesn't want to take too much risk
50
towards the side of the
seconds.
yard. That's good, Molly. Well, I'll have to split it in through Mini as well.
That could be the difference maker, honestly. Just for dealing with this Mustang player. The fact that now Flamus and Risky Bob are going to be on the same line, presumably. Wes drops down. Oh, there's the big player out. Huge play from Flamus. Activating there. His life is lost, but it's well worth the price of admission. 20 seconds. They can't bumble this. They don't realize the player's down. Oh. Quez can shut this down. Number's going to be punched in. Kill is there. Time was the key. The dub is on for Nemiga. They even got the bomb plant taken away.
Oh man, that was close right there. Nice attempt. All over the map, but Flamus, just the straight mechanics right there out of his AK. The ability to zone in so quickly. Transition your shots. I mean, that was such a high shot that he had to find initially. He takes care of Lucky with the rifle and then flicks down to also take care of the USB. There was just never a chance. Flamus is just too fast on that rifle work. And it's not the first time he's just delivered Nemiga rounds by positioning, by opening picks. This guy is capable. He has been an absolute menace in this half and this entire map. Just working the squeaky door pretty much.
Hunting for series point here are Nemiga. Espionage has their best chance at making a game of it. They falter here. They may not come any more opportunities. Iceberg gonna go down the vent. So this is the change of pitch. We were seeing those vent dives early on. I like the idea from Iceberg, but they haven't gone to it in a little bit.
See how careful Iceberg is about that potential. Have to actually check inside the vents here.
Where's all this damage on Mister come from? Was that just spam?
He's done it again. He's done it again. He's out squeaky and he's on the site. It was a distraction. It was a ruse, and he finds himself 2 off the back of that hut play. They're losing numbers though, losing HP as well. Cabbi will hold steady. The bomb is going to be planted. Wally's missed in heaven, so that'll buy them some valuable time here. What is going on? Oh boy, Risky Bob just hanging about. It's ticking against them right now, and even more impact at Alir. This could be a save. This could be 6 chances to close for Nemiga.
It's gotta be. The op at least retrieve. The op will live. Will be able to back off. But you're absolutely right. It's such a red carpet rolled out for Nemiga now, and it's gonna be a shattered buy to try and hold them off of this. Bomb ticking away. Xanter committing to dying to it almost. Do they live? Yeah, why not? Why not? Look at what they've got to put around this. Look at what they've got. They've got the big green. That's important. Put it in the hands of Lucky. Let him try and work. Drops a gun over. It's actually going to be better than I expected, to be quite frank. No Uto for Lucky, an SMG for Quez, but multiple kits, multiple nade sets. Could be a lot worse. Those saved guns are absolute difference makers.
Every single round Flamus has been able to do something here magical. Look at it, look at it. Everyone. Eyes peeled on this location. One down the vents, one hard watching squeaky. Can Flamus get away with it again? Can they compound that pressure that Flamus has been applying to get Risky Bob involved? Yes, they can. It all comes collapsing on this A side. Cabbi finally to put a stop, but the site has been claimed. It's already too late. The bomb's soon to be planted.
You know, they say some cultures have like a 1,000 different words for snow. Well, apparently Nemiga have 1,000 different words for out squeaky. Cabbi. Get a big kill though. Not done yet here. Spawn is ticking away. There is a kit on Cabbi still. Big shot from Khan, holding that line. There's a second player to come through, and Lucky, oh, hits the shot. Unbelievable now. Khan has to get on the angle. They're defusing right under his nose. It's not the player with the kit, but it is time enough. Lucky has done it. They will survive for the moment. The defuse on. And Espionage, hang on.
That's just wild right there, man. Lucky does it again. He buys him time. Nice kill from Quez to cut it off as well. It is going to give them a lifeline. But I tell you what, do they have 5 more of those? I mean, it required smoke spam and some slim pickings right there. Some low HP, some late round clutches. And 5 of those in a row is required right now. That's just to take it into overtime. But does Espionage ever like a good old OT? That's one thing you gotta guarantee. These guys love to take the distance. The question is, does Nemiga follow suit? Are they in the same boat? I don't think so. Nothing that I've seen so far has shown me that much.
Oh, spot up top, but it's not Cabbi who wins it. He had the first vision, but Xanter had to snap around. And now Xanter has taken so much real estate. Quest wants to deal with it. Out by the lockers, though.
Wow. Speed. He's already up.
He is. There's another player at garage as well, so even if he gets this spot, might misread this. Does Quest realize there's a player up top? He does indeed. Calms it over just in the nick of time. Salvation for Mister. That would have been terrifying for the A site. I don't know what Iceberg would have done here if he'd lost his heaven presence. So Espionage, they're hanging on by their fingertips, but they are recovering just in time. It's 2 in ramp, 2 outside. Do they expect the hug play? No, they don't, but they do get the trade. 2-2. Do the comms come through? Do they realize that this is a B play? Lucky's on the angle. Lucky's ready for it, but it's the retraction. They're going back up top. They faked it.
Just play inside the lobby.
Hasn't pulled Quez. Quez is so ready for this. He's braining it through. He's got the one. Not the second, though. Khan able to touch down. Swaps the gun. Spam attempted. Molotov down. Bomb will be planted. And Khan, a guy who tore them limb from limb, map 1, gets the chance to finish the job. Oh, and he wants the fight. He's hungry for it. He battles into it. That's not what you expect. He's got the first, but never expects the second. Gun comes out. The shot lands. Had no idea Lucky was there, but a leg shot will finish it. One bullet slightly misplaced, and we're done here, Cole. Nemiga are going through to the Intel Extreme Masters Chengdu 2024. Oh my goodness. It comes